signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is June 2nd, 2022. It is 3:05 a.m. If my husband wasn't gonna go to the office and the computer will be free, I will not be recording today. I'm a little bit tired, but the computer is gonna be available all day, so I might as well make use of that time. Alright, so this is my back end. I was looking at this. It doesn't match with my other analytics. 307, and this one is showing 349, so they're not matching. So that's that. I'm not gonna dwell too much on it. Let's go on Twitter, see what's going on. So this one I just added on my list, so let's go over it. As we all know, only one family is important at the Jubilee. The comments under this tweet are sweet to my belly. They are in Sepia Pains. Alright, let's see here. Can we all just please agree to support our working royals? The more attention you give others, the more the focus will be on them. Not sure about you all, but I'm going to be a Cambridge and Queen zone this weekend. Okay, so another word, I guess, I don't know where she get this, but they're not paying attention to the others. They're focusing more on the Sussexes, I guess. Okay, I think I no longer have any emotion for the Jubilee who advises the Queen. I wonder that too. Okay, those hawkless always seem to get the upper hand. Like I've said before, they always make way for Has and family. The Cambridge family are always taken for granted. I don't think the Cambridge could handle the fraction of what Harry and Meghan went through. Okay, so not only will Her Majesty the Queen miss the Epsom Derby to party with Lily for her first birthday, but the Sussex children also join all the other great-grandchildren in a carriage ride for the Jubilee. Really? I didn't know that. A 1-year-old, it's not the Sussex show, and I'm about to turn it off. Okay, if this is true, I don't know. I don't know if Lilibet will be joining the Queen. Oh my God, are they making stuff up? You know, when you're really obsessed with certain things, you start thinking beyond, and then you think other people believe some of the craziness that's going in your mind. Okay, it's not as easy being green. Not at all. So that was the only comment under that. All right, so let's go to the tweets that I bookmarked since yesterday. Okay, so there's this here. Prince Andrew was actually going to trooping the color, but now he's not. So on yesterday's video, there were some tweets. I will literally change all the tweets that I was gonna share with you, which needs to be recorded, because I pushed them back because there were some other tweets that were going regarding the priests, like making excuses for Andrew and all of that. In that video, and I remember saying, I won't be surprised. Andrew wanted to be at the balcony. So there's a possibility he wanted to be at the balcony. So he started, I don't know what they're thinking. They started sending people to, you know, to make excuses for him. The same way with when he walked the Queen down the aisle. I don't think the Queen give a damn. If he's gonna show up, I mean, if he wants to show up, I think the Queen won't mind. Even though they say only working walls, they might still bring him out. I don't know what's wrong with him. He hasn't learned a damn thing. Okay, let's see. He got Justin Welby, the forgiveness champion, to thank for that. Such an on goal. Quote, he should have just said there and ate his food. Yeah, just, and I don't know, he got people more upset because we had forgotten about his thing. We didn't completely forget, but we just didn't even think about him. But there he is, the priest to talk about forgiveness. Okay, has Charles and Williams written all over the decision. Feelers came back a no-go lead. OMG, they were going to sneak him in there. Yeah, I said that because there's no way. I don't understand why he will. That topic came up out of nowhere. Okay, can you imagine the booing and chanting? Okay, so that's it with the comments. Let's go to the next tweet. I can't believe these people. He hasn't learned a damn thing. It's weird how the Sussexes UK security issue got cleared up so quickly. I also said, maybe it's in a comment. Could have been in a comment. Okay, could have been a comment. Okay, so this is what I think happened here. Okay, I think, in my humble opinion, it's a case of, quote, come or no security, end quote. Then negotiation starts. Okay, quote, okay, I'll come, but egg must be as far away as possible from my family, end quote. And then they agree, done deal. Because I read somewhere that egg will not be around during Lilibet's birthday. Okay, you may feel a certain way, but their security should be an off-limits discussion, a private matter. Your prayers for safety is always welcome. Yep, that's for sure. Okay, this is a good article. Okay, I need, oh, yes, she did put an article, so maybe I'll read that. Let me read this, what's on the screen. Okay, this is a good article. Quote, I'm just saying, I'm surprised that the Cambridges haven't shown their asses yet again about, quote, the bullying investigation, end quote. I wonder if Charles told them to sit down and shut up, end quote. Okay, I think you're right, but the judicial review, they're trying to get out of ahead of a judicial review decision that makes the palace look really, really bad by folding and letting Harry hire or use the Met Police. I will hope that means complete freedom of movement on his part. Okay, in principle, I don't believe anything published by the Daily Fair. More than likely, they will change the story in the next cycle. Okay, I think it shows the Queen past negligence and indifference. She let the people who work for her just work and wasn't paying attention, left in the dark, didn't care. Once she saw Harry and Meghan, talked to them about why they didn't want to come to the Jubilee, etc., things were resolved. Okay, that's possible. You know, there's a possibility the Queen may not have known about it probably until the Oprah interview and stuff like that, because when you look at when Harry was about to meet the Queen with Meghan, and as soon as they land, and then they change the plan. You know, they claim that the Queen is busy, her schedule and all of that. So they probably were trying to prevent the Queen from knowing that they were doing that. But in some shape or form, I think it was probably Charles, because I think Charles is the one who's taking care of, who say what goes on within his family, the boys, okay, William and Harry. But the security, I think it's probably, but why would he do that, huh? But then again, these people think crazy. I could never get in their mind, but for some reason I think it's probably Charles. Then again, it could be eggs, but they were trying to keep that information away from the Queen in some shape or form. So this comment, I think I agree with her. Okay, because Jubilee didn't have a headliner, so they had to provide every request and Harry's rider addendum in the contract. Alright, so let's see what this says. I'll leave the link in the description for you. Okay, it's weird how the Sussexes UK security issue got cleared up so quickly. I didn't come across any other article besides that one that I'm about to read that talks about the security is clear. I've read in comments that the security is clear, but not the article besides that one. Okay, you know what I'm thinking about this week? So far in the past week, we haven't heard much about Buckingham Palace bullying investigation into the Duchess of Sussex. It's just a reminder that BP effed up when they announced the big splashy investigation just before the Oprah interview aired last year. And BP, British press, has been trying to bury the whole mess for more than a year. Burying the investigation isn't what Kensington Palace wants though, which makes me wonder why KP hasn't organized yet another hit piece in the Daily Mail about it. Note, I'm not saying that I want anything to happen. I'm just saying I'm surprised that the Cambridges haven't shown their asses yet again about, quote, the bullying investigation, end quote. I wonder if Charles told them to sit down and shut up. Okay, anyway, the Daily Mail is in a tizzy because they believe the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are due to arrive today. As of this writing, we've gotten no confirmation about their arrival, and part of me suspects that they might already be in Windsor. What's also interesting is that the Sussex's security issues were mysteriously and suddenly cleared up just in time for the Jubilee. My conspiracy theory is that Harry's judicial review of the royal protection setup was going well, and that the review was about to expose some very shady shit, which is why they clear his family's path for his visit in a hurry. Speaking of, okay, I haven't come about this. Okay, that's a quote she's bringing here. Okay, Prince Harry has been giving cast iron assurances he, Meghan Markle, and their children will be protected when they land in Britain today for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Okay, where did she get that? I would like to read that article, but there it is. She put a lot of quote here. Despite his ongoing war with the Home Office over police guards, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are thought to be traveling without any senior staff and just a small security team, having left their most having left their most trusted workers back home in California, according to people with knowledge of their travel plans. The couple will make the trip with son Archie, 3, and daughter Littlebeth, who turns 1 this weekend, and are predicted to land in Britain later today. As I'm reading this, where Littlebeth Diana's birthday is landing on the same week where the Diamond Jubilee. I mean, when Harry was saying the stars were aligned, the stars were aligned. Of all things, the year prior, Littlebeth Diana was born on the 4th. The Met's Royalty and Specialist Protection Unit is understood to have spent weeks liaising with Harry's team to guarantee taxpayers funded officers. Okay, so he got what he wanted. But where did she get that? Okay, because Harry needs to find out, to coordinate with his team. The most important thing here is his team, the one he hired from the US to follow him in all of this. These are the one that should be mostly trusted. So once these team get those information from those police, and whatever the other police do, Harry's in good hand. His team, the one who's been protecting him when he went to New York, when he went to different places, these are the guys he should trusted the most. Even though he's gonna get the Met Police to do his thing, because these people, you just never know. Okay, the Mirror reports it. Okay, that's from the Mirror. It means that the Sussexes will get Met armed police around them at official royal events, such as during the Platinum Jubilee. Okay, so what happened once that is over? So does that mean this is over? Okay, and while traveling to them, as well as their protection while staying at Fragmore Cottage on the Queen's estate at Windsor, but this will not extend to while they are out at private events such as socializing with friends at restaurants and pubs or going to the shops. Okay, that could be understood. But what if he's doing businesses? The thing is that he's doing business, you know, even though he left the UK, he's in the US, he still have office in the UK where he's dealing with people. So what happened while he's here if he needs to go to these offices and talk to these people? This is the thing I would like to know. Okay, so I could understand him hanging out and do all of this. That I could understand. Okay, sources told the Mirror that's where his offices will be coming. His paid security should be there. But the other one, I could understand where they limit that. That I could understand. Okay, sources told the Mirror that he has always been, quote, in favor, end quote, of returning to the UK for the Queen's celebration, despite the Met insisting its officers are not gun for hire at their US home. Harry and Meghan are protected by a 24-hour security team, including 12 former Special Forces personnel. Are they talking about the US or while he's in the UK? I'm a little bit confused with this. Okay, a source says, quote, for Harry, this has always been about protecting his family, which it should. He has been in contact and constant contact with the relevant parties and made it very clear that he won't travel without receiving cast iron assurances over the safety of his family. That's very good. He is satisfied the right procedures are in place, and they are all very much looking forward to this week's celebration and of course getting to spend time with Her Majesty. Okay, so this they got it from somewhere. After this paragraph, you guys could read the okay, so that I'll read everything. Okay, yeah, the Met went from how dare Harry believe that he needs security, what a joke, okay, to, quote, of course, will happily liaise with Harry's private security to ensure that the Sussex family is completely safe during their visit, end quote. Charles and the Queen pulled some string and made some calls, of course, but I believe there's a lot more to it. It's about Harry's judicial review. As I said, while Harry wanted Met security while he was in the UK, I suspect the judicial review was also about some score settling for Harry. He wanted to know who ordered his family security to stand down in 2020. I suspect he also wants to know about his mother's lack of security. If I was him, I don't know. Well, maybe there's some negotiation that went on. If you don't let that go, we won't give it to you, this kind of thing. But if that wasn't part of the negotiation, if I was him, I would still demand what happened. Who'd ordered that? Alright, because these people, when they see things is getting close to them, for the security part, I think it's Charles. Alright, next to it, I'm a card carrying member of, oh my god, 2 seconds,
It's the Sussex squad.
Oh my god, the squad are crazy. Okay, I am a card carrying member of
The Sussex squad.
She caught exactly where he said the Sussex squad. Look at his face with disgust as he said the Sussex squad. Because we don't give them a free pass with their nonsense. They never came across people who's debunking their BS. They wanted to constantly talking without nobody debuting their nonsense. That's what happened. Look at his face with disgust. Danny boy seething. We're still gonna eat them all up on this app. Okay, oops, he's sitting. The Sussex. Look at his face. Okay, yeah, for his Jubilee plans, and you don't expect him to see it. Okay, shut up, cause Meghan, one of us. I am Meghan Markle trust. Okay, me too, but I don't need him to promote me. Just look at his face tarnishing the love. Okay, makes me go all aggressive. I mean, it doesn't matter, but the thing that the tweet was saying, the fact that he said the Sussex squad, we just don't give him a free pass. I could listen to him saying Sussex squad whole day. That's a sure way of knowing that Sussex squad is winning. This is the man who was howling and slobbering and salivating at the nude picture of Harry that we're taking in Las Vegas. He has been lusting after Harry for years. Okay, I wasn't following that what was happening in the UK that much, but I know about the Vegas picture. Okay, so that's a different language. Have you seen a dog snore? No, just watch the clip. Alright, there's a thumbs up. May his teeth not fall off, but give him brain shattering pain before they do. Say it with your full chest, Danny, because we aren't going anywhere. Sussex squad. That's that. Okay, then Watton really hates the Sussex squad. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Okay. Maybe today I'll get to record the tweets that I was supposed to record yesterday because I have the computer all day. Hopefully I finish edit really quickly. Alright, next tweet. OMG, what the F is wrong with you infested, cool-minded people? Don't you have a pedo to protect just like Archbishop of Canterbury? Don't you fool, cruel, unethical insects, royal rats dare question Miss Doria's parenting? Okay, now I remember what this is about. Okay, she raised her daughter ethically. She doesn't have 12 million pounds to shut people for bad behavior. Okay, she'll get out of here. Okay, that was me who responded to that. I tweeted it out, but I bookmarked my comment so I could read my comment, and then I'm gonna go into that. Okay, the woman whose mother was an alcoholic and calls her the devil is jealous about Meghan's awesome relationship with her mother. Devil Levin, her spot is already picked out and hell already. Okay, so let's go into that. This is what she was saying, and then I was like, don't dare talk about Miss Doria. Okay, where was Meghan's mother during her teenage years with her father? If she had a bad relationship with him, why didn't she take her away? Heard she was possibly a travel guy. Okay, it's none of their business what happened back then. It's what you guys have turned her father to the type of person he is now. Back then, it seems like, I mean, Meghan had some issues with him, but she accepted him because it wasn't in the public eye. He was doing his thing, but Meghan was tolerable enough to tolerate him. But this time, where he's smearing her name on national television, she could have easily sued him, but she's being nice enough. The best thing is just ignore him, pretend that he doesn't exist. But all of a sudden, the ones who were not at the bedside at their grandmother when she passed from the father's side, because from what I've heard is Meghan and Miss Doria who was taking care of her. Okay, they didn't have to, but they did, especially Miss Doria. She didn't have to, but she did with Meghan. But none of the other ones who's on national television showing like they care about the father, you know, wasn't even there. Okay, where was your father during your teenage years? If your mother was so cool, why didn't your father protect you? I heard he also disliked you. Oh my god. Okay, my heart hurts for Mr. Marco. If Meghan will only call the man, his joys will light up the room. But the thing, I mean, these people seem to love pain. If this guy, we even heard his thing was to follow Meghan and give nonsense to national television. Why would Meghan want that when she's fighting for privacy? Okay, my goodness, may he live forever in darkness. Meghan doesn't need that. Okay, I don't need to read all of this, but we know we're gonna get those things that will blow our mind. But these people, those who seem like, oh, Meghan should be doing that, despite the fact that the father is smearing her name still, that's the thing here. He hasn't stopped. Whatever money those TV people are paying him seems like it's better than just protecting her his child. Next tweet. The UK media landscape is wild because all morning they have been having debate about if Prince Andrew, accused of sexual abuse and rape, should be forgiven, while in the same breath telling you that Harry and Meghan are the worst people in the world. Oh my god, is that what they're talking about? Oh my god, the common sense over there. This is, oh my god, these people, whatever I mean, that's the thing. They want people to accept bad behavior of the royal family. That's the thing. They want people to accept it. That's all they're fighting for. You must accept this kind of thing. But what about the children who's been hurt by his action? Okay, that's so embarrassing. Okay, said a lot about what kind of people they are. It's crazy to see how they see no issue with that. You only have to look at the lack of moral compass from those who are currently at the top. That is the royal family, the government, and the Archbishop, to see why this is not surprising. This is ridiculous with these people over there. The biggest joke of all was Andrew Pearce proclaiming Andrew a quote a lovely charming man end quote, whilst condemning Meghan with his next breath with a face contorted by hatred. Okay, I didn't see what was going on, so that's what they were talking about. Dumbasses, all of them. Okay, it's sickening. They're also disgusting. You always can count on the UK media and the establishment to protect a pedophile. But when you look at the foundation of things around the world, the nonsense that's going on, where a lot of countries are still fighting to get out of the nonsense, is due to the British people who went around the world and causing all this negativity. Like I've always said, evil started over there in the UK. Okay, it's unhinged. I've honestly never seen anything like this in my life. I don't think they ever wanted us to see this either, but here comes the power of social media and Sussex. Yep, they wanted to. I'm telling you, people in the UK with good morality need to speak up, because these people are making you guys look really bad. Okay, maybe I'm strange, but why post a pic of Kim K on the story about Meghan Markle? Okay, they're using Kim pics as a meme. That's obviously. Okay, this just central over there, the clown. Okay, that's why I love them more now. I especially love the part where they try to convince themselves that Meghan and Harry are unpopular. Yeah, I think in yesterday's video I was reading a tweet that they said the government poll shows that the Queen is more popular than the Sussexes, but yet in that same video that I read, that they're talking so much about the Sussexes. All right, next tweet. There's more comment, but let's move on. Okay, I'm out of the hospital, but I still have a road ahead. I can't speak, so I have to communicate to whiteboard. Send prayers, and by prayers I mean money. Send money. Hospitals aren't cheap. A minute and 17 seconds. I hope there is no how do you call this, no music. Yeah, there is music. She's doing that because of what the brother said about the father, Thomas Jr. You see all the Kentucky Fried Chicken and the stuff from the hospital. Oh my God, look what she put in there. All right. Show me the kids. So he's requesting. I wasn't reading. Okay, that's pretty good. She's writing without looking. Shut up, Sam. Okay. Still hungry, still need money. Okay, that's pretty good. She's writing without even looking. Okay, Longwood, there's this. OMG, you're killing me. Okay, Mia, I've watched it 5 times. I just realized the food disappeared as the video progresses. Okay, it's all about the detail. Okay, and the doctor said how many months to regain space. Until someone offer me enough money to sell out my daughter. I mean, hopefully soon. Okay, there's a laugh here. Oh my God. Okay, I'm tired of you. Okay, you know you love me. Okay, it's twice now that fat has prevented your journey to Remedial Island. Maybe 3rd time is the charm. Faith. Okay, faith. All right, it's twice now that faith. Okay, that's when the Meghan was getting married, and then now where he said he was gonna go to the Jubilee. Okay, what I'm truly impressed with is how she can write like that. I know. Yeah, she's not even watching what she's doing, and then she's writing like that. That's pretty good. I got used to write like that when I taught little kids, and I needed to keep their attention. I'm out of practice, so one and here is going the wrong way. Okay, that's pretty good. That's some skills here. Where OMG, Mia girl, you're killing me. All right, OMG, I felt sorry for you and was ready to ask you, how can I send you money? As a foreigner speaking, reading English, it takes me longer to catch the satire. All right, I'm very impressed that your illness didn't affect your ability to write. Okay, it's a miracle. All right, let's move to the next one. Yep. Let's see here. Look at God. Okay, I saw this. I did not listen to it. So that's good. Let's listen to it now. Prince William and Kate Middleton reportedly will not be in attendance for Meghan Markle and Harry's daughter's first birthday. All right, it's 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Let's listen.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's daughter is about to celebrate her first birthday with someone special, the Queen. Queen Elizabeth will reportedly meet her great-granddaughter, Lilibet, for the first time on Saturday at Frogmore Cottage. But word is, Prince William and Kate Middleton won't be there. They'll be over 100 miles away meeting with performers for a platinum jubilee. What's going on?
Oh, what's going on is, what a coincidence. We're out of town.
Oh my God, the cough. I think Harry was like, nah, I don't want him near my kid or near my family. But that's good. But let's listen.
Washing my hair. Anything to see them. There's a little shade. There's a little shade there. Come on now.
You think it's shady? Y'all really think it's coincidental?
No.
Come on. No, they're headed to, I believe it's Wales, and they're participating in the Welsh.
Okay, anybody who's not paying attention to the way the Sussex squad are, you know, they will say that's a coincidence. But we know why. Okay, we know why.
Performance. They have to talk to all the Welsh performers.
They can't hold back the flight a couple of hours to meet Little Bit and Archie.
Meet Little Bit. Where Little Bit at?
Where Little Bit?
You know, yeah, it's something.
But someone has to be there to represent the Queen. The Queen, I will say, it's very interesting because she is not even going to that Jubilee celebration in Wales, but she's sending them on her behalf. So someone has to go on the Queen's behalf. The whole party that is happening in Wales is because of the Queen. So she's sending those two.
You're so sweet. We're so bitter.
I know.
We're like,
so apparently the party was supposed to be for the Queen. Instead, that's very interesting. I wasn't aware of that. So she rather spend with the family. Yeah, I think that's very nice of the Queen. Well, they're having a couple days for her celebrating. I mean, that's very nice of her to spend it with the family instead. So that's good.
Please, you're like, oh my God, somebody has to go.
Right, someone has to go on the behalf.
Do you think that with Meghan and Harry coming to the Queen's Jubilee that this is going to upstage? I don't think it will, but a lot of people feel like they're going to come and upstage, and maybe that's why Kate and Prince William left.
I don't know about it. That's why they left, but absolutely there will be upstaging. I mean, first of all, Meghan Markle is going to bring the fashion. I am here for it. I cannot wait to see what she wears.
I hope she doesn't show up.
But I also think that because of the way they left, the fact that, you know, Prince Harry is no longer living in London, so them coming back with the babies is huge. But I also think it's really awesome that, you know, the Queen is getting older, although she's probably healthier than all three of us.
Right.
But I think it's important that she meets the kids, God forbid, you know, in case something happens.
Yeah. This is the first time since January, since they denounced their royal throne.
Yeah.
This is the first time that they're coming back to the UK, so it's huge.
Together as a family.
I was gonna say that, together as a family, because before the INVICTUS, Harry and Meghan went. But now the kids are coming, because Harry has always said he wanted his kids, especially Archie, to see where he come from, because that was the birth of where he was born, and to see all the things that you know, his heritage, because that's his dad. All right, we could deny, you know, those derangers could deny as much as they can, but this is the kids part of the family, the side part of the father side.
Because he's gone back for, you know, the funeral for Prince Philip.
Yeah, they've been there before, but not with the kids.
That's
the reason why I have concern, because I think that it would be nice, because you know I'm about pictures.
Okay.
You know me about pictures.
She wants a photo op.
We got to get this. This is historic. So to have Lilibet and to have Archie.
Yeah.
I would like to see just one family picture. I'm
I
not going to
think,
give
yeah, I agree with her. I agree with Lonnie. The picture with Lilibet, she may not remember it. Obviously, she's not gonna remember it as she turned 1, but later on in life, as she get older, to say, oh, the Queen is my great grandmother. This is my picture of her when I was this and this. That I think is very important, very symbolic for her to have, because the Queen is like 90 something. You know, what is it? Archie has pictures with his great grandfather, but look at him, he no longer alive anymore. So I think that's very a good point that Lonnie is bringing.
What's going
with
on?
everybody. You know what I mean? They may not be on the balcony. We already know about that. But they're coming to the events. I just want one picture. Just give me one picture.
And it would have been nice to see him and his brother reunited.
Nah, the brother's a backstabber. Forget him. But the thing is that, shit, I was thinking of something where there's one picture I remember saying, I think it was during one of the polo match when Archie was a baby. And you see Meghan was under the tree and Harry was like touching the baby, making sure he's alright. One of the things that I've said when I saw those pictures, and I was like, I'm sure when Harry was having polo matches before marrying, having his own little family, he probably at one point envied that moment where the wives and the girlfriends and their kids, you know, running around playing, especially when seeing William playing polo, you know, his kids around and all that. This is something he probably wanted. So I remember saying when I saw that picture, at least he got to experience this in the UK. Okay, but now he's in the US, he's experienced it as well with Nacho and all of that. All right, so let's continue.
Again.
So
you know?
I was looking into that, like how are they reuniting? Have they been talking? And some of the UK publications are saying that they have been Zooming for the past month, every few days, and they've been acquainting the children together.
Yeah, that's the thing we're hearing, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Harry has put that space. The only thing I'm a little bit sad about the relationship between Harry and William is the fact that the kids, okay, are not gonna get to experience a natural bond. Okay, let them experience whether they like their cousin or don't like their cousin. This is not gonna happen because of the parents, the backstabbing that they did. So in order for them to be able to speak with the kids, it will have to go through the parents first to set up the meeting and all of that. But because of the lack of communication, it's not gonna happen. That will happen when the kids are old enough, when they want to create that. But then again, it depends on the nonsense the parents from the other brother, from William and Kate, are putting on the kids' head and how they're gonna proceed. But the natural bond by themselves, the way Harry grew up with the York sisters, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. There's gonna be some question mark here between those kids. All right, so let's continue.
They haven't been with the wives.
Right.
The wives ain't been on the face.
No.
So that lets you know.
No,
Okay.
No, that lets you know that the boys want to repair their relationship first. Stop being messy, Lonnie. You're being messy.
Well, maybe it's realism.
You know what?
I don't know.
I will say this. This woman, Queen Elizabeth, has reigned for over 70 years. I don't think anybody can upstage that point. And she's always been holding it down. If you watch The Crown, you see what she does. She handles everything with grace. She's Your Majesty. So really, I think we forget. Why y'all have me with this cock to the side? This that Detroit queen. This Detroit queen. But I think it's going to be a wonderful weekend. I just hope that they all can be adults and come together. That's all we want.
Yeah. I can't wait to see them all together, especially with the Queen. I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think Harry's bond with the Queen is really special. Okay, no, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. LeVar Burton.
We gotta keep it on.
Lonnie. No, go ahead. We're done.
We finished.
We're done.
Okay. All right, here we go.
I think that was a nice discussion, but there's a lot of things, you know, they don't want to say. They probably know, but because they're on national television, they don't want to be sued. But yeah, the Queen and Harry has some really good bond relationship, and a lot of the nonsense that happened had to do between the father and the brother. All right, the security, I think, is the father who pulled it. All right, and then you know, and all the other backstabbing and all of that is the brother. We know through court record and from people who have worked with the royal family who pinpoint who might have done those information, giving information to Daily Mail and all of that. Okay, let's see here. I know it's planned in advance, but I'm so glad. I think that was the deal. Space. I'll show up with my family. The egg needs to beat it. As far away. Okay, 7 people like it. And there's me responding here. I'm glad the Sussexes are taking great measures about Toby. It is a must for the Duke of Sussex to keep space. It is a must. I've said it a couple of years ago, way before I was aware of the craziness behind closed doors. I truly support all these measures. Yep. Keeping the space. He should not be near. William should not be near the Sussexes. Okay, there's that. There's this. Okay, so not much comment. Let's go back. I only focus on the comment on the retweet. I didn't go within the tweet of the video. Alright, I legit hope Meghan and the kids are not seen for the entire week, like not a glimpse. Okay, I hope they are an odd shot of them working off a plan just to confirm they are there without a shadow of a doubt, then absolutely nothing. Okay, or pics of their visit to their charities posted by the charities after they left. That I would love to see. This one, Harry and Meghan work, that won't stop because they are in the UK. We all know they'll do something unexpected. That's how they'll roll, in my opinion. I want them to be petty and release a copyrighted picture of Lily with Queen Elizabeth II on Lily's birthday. Heads will explode all across the UK and Commonwealth, and I'm wanted a head to explode. That's a good point. If they put a picture of Lily and put a copyright thing, so the Daily Falcon don't make money off of it. Okay, there's 14 comment under that. I'll come back to this. And there's me. I said me too here. I'm so with you on this. I want to see them, but I want the unseasoned and those with unwashed leg not to see them more. God, me too. Love the Sussexes, but I don't want to see them this week at all, especially the kids. I know Harry and Meghan are confirmed for that church thingy, but otherwise, why hang with your abusers when you can hang with the cousin who loves you, her family, and your grandma? I bet they aren't even in Frogmore. I bet you bottom dollars they are in another residence under assumed name. Could be. That's a good point. You never know. They might even be wherever the Queen is. Okay, wasn't it Balmoral, Her Majesty the Queen visit just last week unannounced? I wonder the Sussexes write their own rules. Oh, at this point, yeah, because they're not under their control anymore. Okay, it's Lily's birthday this week, so I hope we do see them or have a photo release of the darling. Who it's with or not doesn't matter to me. I don't think, not thinking about it, I don't think they will release it until maybe after they left, or maybe it will be their Christmas. That's what it is. It might be on their Christmas picture, where they will show a picture of them with the Queen. That's probably where we're gonna see it. Okay, let's go into that had 14 comment. Let's see here, and then I'm gonna move after that. Okay, now that all the biggest explosion will come from the tabloid because they won't make as much money off the pics. I know, also from haters who want to see the child of Meghan ignored for her first birthday, which is also a milestone celebration of life, and she'll also be celebrated. It's not Lily's fault that she was born on that date. She should be celebrated also. Okay, and we listen to American media first. My thought exactly. LOL. A pic with both Lily and Archie with Betty will be better. That could be. I think we might see that picture for Christmas. They're probably gonna hold it for Christmas, but even that will be twisted as if they are making the little bit more important than the Queen at her Platinum Jubilee. The Queen needs to issue it with another grandchild present. Okay, maybe a pic of Archie and Lily together distributed by Queen Elizabeth II. Nope, no, you are not. All right, let's go to the next tweet. After that, I have 4 more. Okay, there's this. OMG, I can't believe these people truly express their thoughts out loud. Okay, they do exist. Okay, I retweeted Omid thing. So in other words, I wanted to read my tweets for you guys before I go into that. Okay, Karen would like to speak to manager. Alright, so he put this. Okay, sorry for the trouble, Karen. Can you clarify what trouble you're expressing with topics? Okay, I think it's discussing that Meghan and Harry are trending during the Queen Jubilee while William and Catherine, the future king and queen, are not. Can you please fix your algorithm? So that's what I'm telling you, Omid be throwing some shade occasionally. So Karen would like to speak to the manager. So they're upset because Harry and Meghan is trending. Oh my god, Karen would be Karen. Is she off her meds? And this is why I was saying I can't believe these people exist. Okay, she's the textbook of how to Karen. Alright, oh my god, now I heard it all. Some people are not going to survive this Jubilee. Okay, we must feel sorry for Karen Arms. Her memory hasn't been plugged either, and she keeps creating account, abandoning the former one because she simply forgot it ever exists. Looks like the multiplication started in 2012. LOL, she's a great troll. I love how she shows the deranger's true colors through these exaggeration. I wonder who she or he really is. Omid, please, one very important favor. I would like to see a good photograph of Archie and Lily as a reminder for this Jubilee. Okay, I disagree, although I would love to see their photo. I think their photo should be taken and shared only if their parents consent. I mean, if Omid is sharing, that's because it is a consent. Okay, L and A. What's L and A? Are not toys. Lily and Archie. Okay, Lily and Archie are not toys. They are private citizens, and we need to respect their parents' decision. She wasn't going just that far, but anyway. Okay, if being insecure was a person, I pity them. What do they expect when they stalk and talk about Harry and Meghan more than they talk about their faves? That's for sure. So things have to be rigged for William and Kate to be on top. Figures. That's another good point. Karen says she's not a parody account, but I think she must be. She's a troll, not even a real deranger. She just said the most outlandish things to make the Kim's clan look bad. Alright, so there's more comment. Let's move on. Alright, I have two more after this one. Alright, so there's my comment here. Good, and stay there. Alright, so what was this? Okay, that's Mirror Royal. Okay, Palace aides still in dark about Harry and Meghan's plans for Jubilee weekend, and Desmond responded. I was like, good, and stay there, meaning stay in the dark. Mirror Royal, who was that? How come I was able to? Okay, official Daily Mirror Royal account. How did this came on my timeline? I'm not even gonna read the comment. It's 25 comments, but and I'm like, good, stay on your nonsense. Next tweet. I just want to read my comment. Alright, then Wotan, I made plans to bring the Duke of Mexico to the Jubilee. Therapist, what happened? Then Wotan, it was going well and I would have been successful if not for Sussex squad. The squad are still using that clip. Oh my god. Okay, then Wotan, it was going well and I would have been successful if not for
Sussex squad.
The squad, I swear, this is why they hate the Sussex squad. We use that nonsense back on them. This fills me with joy. Our tweets are not in vain. If Danny Boy and Thomas Marco have our attention, I'm motivated to tweet my support of Harry and Meghan even more. This is beautiful. I manifest no evil toward anyone, and yet I'm a member of a delightful group of people who apparently control everything that happens in the entire kingdom. Nice job, everyone. Okay, this was recommended to me under funny tweets. Even Twitter agreed. Oh my god, I'll get you next time, Sussex squad. Next time. Okay, I love that. He despises us. We're the bane. Okay, what's that? The bane of his existence. I get the brain of his existence, and I love it. Okay, a badge of honor. Okay, Sussex squad rules. He's all up in his feeling for Sussex squad. Okay, why does he say it like that? LOL. Okay, Sussex squad. People are just laughing. LOL. Even the algorithm agree. This is funny because they have it under funny tweets. Really? Then wouldn't. I made plans. That's the thing I just read. Sussex squad. It's just that you better not make any videos where the squad will use portion of it to make fun of it. The Praetorian Guard. Is that a reference to the 1993 movie The Net? Okay, I hear they are the only one who can cause a stroke. Okay, I heard that too. Oh, the squad. That's why. They're not even thinking of the nonsense they're spewing out. Alright, during the current house crisis, I'm so grateful that we're able to live rent-free in their head. It's the way he despised the Sussex squad. That's what makes it funny. Yeah, that's what makes it funny. These are funny do more. Is that what incandescent look like? Okay, I can't breathe. There's this. I love it. The squad are just laughing. There's more. Alright. That's it. Let's see. Your naughty, naughty girl have spoiled all his fun. Okay, he secretly lusts after Harry. He's mad that Meghan landed him. LOL, keep them coming. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Involuntary comedy. He thinks he is all that. Alright, so let's go to the next one, and that's my last tweet. Oh, I think that has to do with Johnny Depp. Alright, there's this here. Breaking, Johnny Depp has won his libel case over Amber Heard's op-ed claiming she was a domestic abuse victim. The jury awarded him $10 million and compensatory damages and $5 million and punitive damages. Jurors also found Depp defamed Heard through his attorney and awarded her $2 million. Alright, I watched that. If you go on my other channel, I have that video, and I need to make more videos of that whole trial, because there's so much we could learn. And I think I've shown in some videos some clips about the Johnny Depp trial, certain things that I was discussing that sort of fit into that. I think that had to do with Netflix, and Meghan thing was in why Netflix let Meghan go, and why Meghan could probably get some payment from Netflix even though her show didn't show up on the thing. So I sort of bring a clip that might support the way that I was thinking. Right, because there's so much you could learn from this. There's a lot of videos that I need to make, and I haven't have time because I'm not at my desk. I cannot work on my laptop, and so it prevents me from doing the things that I really want to do. Amber Heard statement: the disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. If I was a juror, the first thing that I would think of with the amount of evidence that she has, and she can't even back them up, is that what the F, were you really, the minute you marry him, you were documenting your thing with him? You can never be normal around him. Instead, you instigating him and then to record him. This would be one of the things that would cross my mind if I was a juror. So many recording of things that happening. I'm like, you weren't even in the marriage if you were so focused on recording everything. I'm telling you, if there was one video of one instant where he actually hit her, just one, he would have lost. But this guy, Johnny Depp, is so, I don't know how. I'm telling you, a lot of people need to have his temperament. All right, let's continue. I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other. Don't get other women involved in that. No. Most women will not instigate a man who's abusing them like that. No. This is your trial, yours only, not other abuse victim. Well, Johnny Depp is the victim of that, but don't bring other women into this. Even women who have gone to domestic violence situation, don't support Amber Heard, because this woman instigate the guy. It's like he wanted she wanted Johnny Depp to really hurt her so she could use that. But Johnny Depp was so calm and collected, and whenever that situation happened, he just walk away. So this is all Amber's. This is Amber's way of saying abusing. But no. But Johnny Depp is the victim in this. So don't bring other victim into your nonsense. Nobody will behave the way that she did from the recording. Okay, it is a setback. Okay, it set back the clock to the time when a woman who spoke up. Nah, that's your issues, not other people. Even when the minute that thing started to come to light, and I was like, oh my God, and I was so interested in it. I was like, oh my God, how could this woman be like that? Okay, it set back the clock to the time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could publicly shame and humiliate it. You shame yourself. I don't know who's gonna hire you if this is the way you behave. No. Good luck to you and your career, but you deserve what you just got. Okay, it set back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously. No, that's your issues. That is your issues, because not even pictures, evidence, you can even give the device that took your picture to match the document. They have forensic. Can you imagine a regular human being who come across a woman like her who doesn't have the same resources as Johnny Depp. Can you imagine that? Because there was a lot of experts. This is why I said that the trial is very interesting, because there's so many experts that came out to show different things. Because if a human being, a victim like Johnny Depp, then have the amount of money that he has to prove himself, he could have gone to jail, because they bring forensic expert to verify the pictures that she gave. It shows what couple pictures she submitted have the same file name and took the same time. You know, when you take a picture, even on your phone, each picture that you take, okay, even if you just keep your hand on the, what do you call this, where you take the picture, you know, where it could take multiple pictures, each one of these files, pictures that the camera takes, give it a different number. Okay, it doesn't have the same number. Her pictures shows the exact same time, the exact same name, file name. So this is what I'm saying. If Johnny Depp didn't have that amount of money, resources to prove himself, who could have proved that? Who could hire an expert to show that this picture was a fraud? Okay, so this is her issues, hers alone. Okay, even her own evidence is proving it was fake. Okay, I believe John. And then you have police, every witnesses that come, police video body cam shows there was nothing in the house, but she's saying the police were lying. Okay, you could see the video cameras, the place wasn't trashed. She claimed, nope, you didn't see what you see, you should believe me. No. This is her issues, not other women. Okay, she actually make it worse for domestic violence victim to come forward, because the way she carried this thing out. Okay, I even understand she make up nonsense. All right, what is it at the last rebuttal thing, where after she had already gave her testimony on the stand and Camila Vasquez shred her testimony left and right, she still came during the rebuttal. First, she knows Vasquez was gonna pin her down again, where during the cross-examination she even said, yeah, that's why I wrote this op-ed for men like him, this and that. And then at the beginning you were saying you didn't write it about Johnny. So I think this is why she actually lost during the second time she went on the stand, because they said, professionals, lawyers said, this defamation is a very hard thing to prove, but Johnny Depp won all of them. It's due to her own doing, because she has so many shit. All right, I believe Johnny's attorney succeed in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech. Nah, you have all the time in your life for your freedom of speech. After but anyway, and ignore evidence. No, they didn't ignore. They saw the evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. In your head, you think that, but everybody else saw something different. Majority of people. I will not say everybody. Majority of people. In the UK trial, it was completely different. It was Johnny Depp versus the newspaper, where the newspaper called him a wife beater. Okay, so Johnny Depp knew he didn't do that, so he's saying, why are you calling me a wife beater? So what they did here, the newspaper called Amber Heard to testify. How is Johnny Depp was a wife beater to you? So she testified and said, yes, he did all of this nonsense that she claimed. Okay, and Johnny Depp left her alone. It's afterward she decided, okay, to write an op-ed. Even in the court, the ACLU came in to testify and said something like, oh yes, they did mean Johnny Depp, but because of after the settlement, the divorce settlement, she wasn't supposed to talk about it. So they bring a lawyer, to make sure that they didn't mention his name, but they make reference to Johnny Depp. So after 2 years, who she was married to Johnny Depp. She didn't marry somebody else. So even the ACLU testified and said, yes, it was about Johnny and all of that. So she could say everything that she even violate. Okay, if Johnny wants to sue Amber Heard, he could still sue her because she violated their agreement. I think where they're supposed to stay quiet about the marriage and all of that, and she went on to write this op-ed about him when it didn't happen. Johnny Depp just want his life back, and he, like I've said in many of my old videos, that he wanted mostly for his children. His children friend don't see him as a wife beater. As soon as they close the trial, okay, they did the closing argument and all of that, he flew. He went to England and just hang out because he told his truth. And he was done. Whether or not he won or he could have lost or whatever, I think he was done. But this woman, oh my God. Alright, so I forgot to mention that. It's just that in the UK, the trial was Johnny Depp versus the newspaper. And then the newspaper people brought in Amber Heard as a witness to testify, to explain to the judge how Johnny Depp was a wife beater. And then she did all of this nonsense, bring audio and all of that, and then they limit Johnny Depp to submit certain document. Okay, that's how the newspaper won. I mean, I was upset that he lost, but if the person said to the judge, this is what happened, this and that, I could understand why he lost. But here it's between him and her, and then they allowed certain things to come in to prove himself, and that's how he won. All right, so it was an uphill battle. All right, let's get back to the original recording. I forgot to mention that it was between Johnny Depp and the newspaper. Alright, so it was two different kind of thing, not the same as what happened in the US, where it's Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. I'm sad I lost this case. Anybody would be sad, but this I agree with you. But everything else, no. But I'm sadder still that I seem to have lost a right I thought I had as American. No, don't bring that in the Constitution. You had all your right. And the thing is that Johnny Depp will not have brought this case up because it's after the fact. What was the thing again? You mentioned him as an abuser, and then the other thing is that she claimed, okay, she went on national television and other countries saying that she already donated the settlement money, okay, during her marriage, to charities. Alright, she went on national television to say she donated all the money already. When you come in the trial, you find out that Johnny Depp was making the payment. Alright, whatever sequences, I think 100,000 there, 100,000 there, whatever. But when she realized Johnny Depp is paying those charities directly, it's not going to her. She said no, she wants Johnny Depp to give her the money. Okay, so she could make the money, so she could send the money herself. So something about tax, I don't know. All right, during the trial, I think it was 13 or 14 months after all of that, till now she has not give the money. The only money that those charities receive are the ones that Johnny Depp has sent those charities. And I find out I think ACLU is suing Johnny Depp for something. I need to look more on that. This continues with a different branch. This one is in New York. ACLU is suing Johnny Depp for fees, for giving evidence. I don't know. Johnny Depp subpoenaed them to give them information. This is something that could have been easily given, but they're claiming that it cost them $86,000, and people are upset about that. So this is something I want to look into. All right, so they give her all the freedom that she could, but she abused that freedom. There is consequences of freedom of speech. All right, she took it too far. All right, so this is Johnny Depp's statement. All right, let's see here. 6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also the lives of the people who for many, many years have supported and believed in me were forever changed, all in the blink of an eye. False, very serious and criminal allegations were levied at me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage of hateful content, although no charges were overbrought against me. It had already traveled around the world twice within a nanosecond, and it has a seismic impact on my life and my career, that for sure. And 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humble. I think the minute they closed the argument, he left. He was like, I'm done. You heard me. Whether or not I went, at least the people get to hear the truth. And he bounced. And he went to the UK and played his music. Okay, he was on TV show, on stage playing guitar. Okay, my decision to pursue this case, knowing very well the height of the legal hurdle that I will be facing and the inevitable worldwide spectacle into my life, was only made after considerable thought. Yeah, because she was tarnishing his name all over. So it's like there's nothing to lose but just let people see what was really happening. Okay, from the very beginning, the goal of bringing this case was to reveal the truth, regardless of the outcome. Speaking the truth was something that I owe to my children and all those who have remained steadfast in their support of me. That I said it from the get-go. Go back to some of my old videos that I talk about. I said this is why he's doing it, because of his children. Because of his children. And then I came back not too long ago saying this is why. When he went on the stand to talk about why he was suing, I said this is it again. All right, there he is saying it. Okay, I feel at peace. Okay, I feel at peace knowing I have finally accomplished that. My goodness, if you don't have money, whew, there's no way he would have won this. Okay, I am and have been overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and the colossal support and kindness from around the world. I hope that my quest to have the truth be told will have helped others, men or women. That's for sure. Men and women, okay, who have found themselves in my situation, and that those supporting them never give up. I also hope that the position will now return to innocent until proven guilty, both within the courts and the media. I wish to acknowledge the noble work of the judge, the jurors, and the court staff and the sheriff who have sacrificed their own time to get to this point, and to my diligent and unwavering legal team who did an extraordinary job in helping me to share the truth. The best is yet to come, and a new chapter has finally begun. Okay, nom spirit, truth never perish. Johnny Depp. All right, so let's do a prayer for the Sussexes. Let's see here. Prayer for, let's say, protection and truth. Let's say protection and truth. The truth part is for Johnny Depp thing, and truth. And then for the people who's in the UK who haven't believe Harry and Meghan as well, but the protection is more right now for the Sussexes. Okay, Lord, and I guess everybody need protection. Okay, Lord, I pray your emotional, physical, and spiritual protection over my grandkids. Keep evil far from them and help them to trust you as their refuge and strength. I pray you will guard their minds from harmful instruction and grant them discernment to recognize truth. That's really good. All right, let's pick a picture. Let's see this one. Okay, a prayer for protection. This is for the Sussexes. Dear Lord, thank you for all you have done for me and gave me. I ask that you will watch over me and my loved ones, that you will cover us with your protection. Let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them ever sing for joy and spread your protection over them, that those who love your name may exult in you. For you bless the righteous, O Lord. You cover him with favor as with a shield. Definitely for the Sussex family. Okay, thank you, Lord, for hearing my prayer. In Jesus' holy name, amen. Create with robotic code, daily Bible. Okay, so that's that. Please, oh, it's from the UK. Learn more, roboticcode.co UK. And very interesting. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Or you could become a member or just watch the commercials. All right, so that's it. Thank you for watching.